All right, so it sounds like you had a pretty successful monthly in-office promotion on December for the Christmas promotion. You said you had 17 new patients.
Yeah, 17. So
I bet that surprised you.
it did. Yeah,
All right.
I had
Now,
it.
let me just point this out to you, okay? How many of those patients prior to you engaging them with our referral system, how many of them were looking to call you and come in as a patient?
0.
So what's my point? Do you see if you don't know anything, you don't do anything, and you wait for market forces to call you, 8% is a small number and you're not going to get very many calls. But when you actually know what to say and when how to say it and all that, the referral system, you created 17 new patients and you're not even very good at it, are you?
No, nope.
Yeah.
In
So you
fact, I
created
don't think,
17 new patients from one, and that was only one promotion, right?
yep, one promotion,
And it cost you how much?
nothing. I mean,
Nothing. And you got the highest quality of patients, your patients, family members, and friends.
right. Yep.
Look at all of that you'd have missed if you would have not known our marketing system.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I think quite a few of those, they're just patients that have been coming in forever. I finally got the spouse of one of them who's, he's Jehovah's Witness, not even doesn't celebrate Christmas, but and his wife, I took her through the whole patient education and he was there, signed her up for the full deal.
Now, prior to this, you never even would have talked to him or tried to go after him as a patient, would you have?
No, I mean that guy's been coming in for 4 years.
And you let him walk right in and out of your office for 4 years.
Yeah, and she came with him one time too. So, and I just let her go.
Yeah. This is how dramatically different it is when you actually understand marketing, you understand our system. There you go. And that's one system. Yeah, that was only one system. And
Right,
now, and now imagine putting those into our patient education, the 3 phases of healing, making it affordable for them.
right,
I mean,
exactly.
17 patients. Remember, the average doctor that knows how to keep patients can only see about 20, no more than 25 new patients a month. So you came real close to maxing out the maximum number of patients you can efficiently process and keep.
Right. Yeah. And that was my question too is, do I just like book them all at once or do I book them kind of spread out?
Well, that's the good and bad news about it. You actually got too many.
Yeah.
So you already know. I mean, it's you got a problem. You got a new patient problem, don't you?
Yeah.
Well,
I-
here's the problem. You don't want to wait too long, right, to process them.
Right.
But if you try to do too many at once, you won't be very efficient or good, and you'll say,
Right. Yep.
"Oh, what I would do is I'd try to spread them out to where maybe you could do like 4 or 5 a day,
Okay.
and get them in within the next, within the week."
Okay. Okay.
That's what I would do.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So,
but there's no way I'm trying to get, do, 5 or 8 new patients in one day by myself. You already know that's going to be bad.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, pretty good. So anything else about that?
Um, Not specifically for that, but I did have quite a few
I
questions.
tell you, before you move on though, let me just say this. Look how quickly your practice is going to jump up if you just process them efficiently.
Right.
It's
Yep.
not going to jump up 5 or 10 visits a week. You're going to jump up like 50, 70 visits a week just from that alone.
Through more referrals to those same patients, right? Plus
Well,
the,
I'm not even talking about referrals. I'm talking about keeping them. You
okay.
get 17 new patients 3 times a week. How many is that? 17 times 3. Do the math. 17 times 3 times a week. That's 51 visits a week.
Yeah.
You See?
Right.
On top of your existing patients,
Right. Yeah.
just just that fast. So you got to make that's again, now you got to go, well, where's your other systems? Can your space handle it? Can your equipment handle it? Can your labor handle it? See, because if those can't, it'll shut it back down.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's a good problem to have. It's way better than scarcity, isn't it?
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But the great news about it is, if anything, you're now seeing that you know how to create patients that aren't even looking for chiropractors.
Yeah. And like you said, I'm not even that good at it. And look what happened. It's like I didn't even make it through the full script with 80% of them. And they're like, yep, I got somebody. They're
Okay.
just ready to do it. So,
All right,
and
there you go. You're off to the races. I mean, you're going to have space, labor, and equipment problems real fast.
yeah. Yeah.
Real. Okay.